your Italian sports car, stuck out here in the dark. Must have cost you 6 figures, but now she just won't start. And ain't it funny how it goes when money meets country roads? Yeah, I recognize that number calling my phone. Oh, you're with her now, in your fancy leather seats, but all that cash you're flashing can't keep your engine clean. Yes, your money can't fix everything while you're standing there in your diamond ring. Got grease under my nails and pride in my veins. Some things you just can't buy, that's all I'm gonna say. My truck like it was covered in mud. Now you're begging for help, cause yours is making a thud. I could walk away right now, leave you stranded somehow, but these calloused hands know what to do anyhow. Yeah, you're with her now, in your dead machine, but all that class you're claiming won't get you gasoline. Won't get you free. Guess your money can't fix everything while you're standing there in your diamond ring. Got grease under my nails and pride in my veins. Some things you just can't buy, that's all I'm gonna say. While you were born with your love, yeah. Guess your money can't fix everything while you're standing there in your diamond ring. Got grease under my nails and pride in my veins. Some things you just can't buy, that's all I'm gonna say. Got my boots kicked up on the dashboard, radio caught between stations. One's playing Skynyrd, one's playing metal. Can't seem to make up my decision. They say pick a side, boy, better make up your mind. But I've always lived right here on this blurred divided line. Too country for the city, too rock for the farm. Got grease on my leather jacket and mud on my guitar. Yeah, I'm a walking contradiction, breaking every chart. Too country for the city, too rock for the farm. Down at the honky-tonk on Friday, we call me that metalhead freak. But take me to those downtown parties, and I'm just some backwoods misfit piece. Tried to change my ways once, try to fit their mold, but something in my blood runs too fierce and too bold. Too country for the city, too rock for the farm. Got grease contradiction, don't need to fit in your box. Got dirt road rhythm in my spirit and amplifiers in my thoughts. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is where I stay. Ain't you heard the talk around here? Fresh paint on your fancy car, strutting in like you own the place, but boy, you won't get far. Did nobody tell you what happens? Did nobody tell you why? This ain't the kind of town where money lets you fly. Did nobody tell you what happens when you cross that line? Did nobody warn you, brother, that some things just ain't fine? You can wave your paper all you want, but we don't dance to your time. Did nobody tell you what happens when you cross that line? Got that look in your eyes again, like we're some backward folk. But there's more than meets the eye here, and that's no idle joke. Did nobody tell you what happens? Did nobody make it clear? The rules are different down here, and Judgment Day is near. Did nobody tell you what happens when you cross that line? Did nobody warn you, brother, that some things just ain't fine? You can wave your paper all you want, but we don't dance to your time. Did nobody tell you what happens when you cross that line? Let me explain something real simple, like, you see the fields out there? That's generations of blood and sweat, and we aim to keep it that way. Did nobody tell you what happens when you cross that line? Nobody tell you. You best turn around while you still got time, 'cause nobody told you what happens when you cross that line. Mama raised me on scripture and hymns, but these boots got me walking where the light grows dim. Got a Bible in my truck and a bottle in my hand. Saturday night devil with a Sunday morning plan. Oh Lord, you know I'm trying. Oh Lord, keep that fire burning. Heaven knows I'm bound Got a preacher telling me about paths of gold, while my engine's revving, stories getting old. Ain't no saint, but I ain't pure demon seed, just caught between what I want and what I need. Oh Lord, still here praying. Oh Lord, ain't no delaying. Heaven knows I'm bound for trouble. Heaven knows I can't resist. Heaven knows I break the bubble every Friday night like this. Like this. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Raised in the pews, but I'm living slick. Monday through Friday, I'm earning my way. Friday night, man, I'm breaking my case. Sin and salvation, they battle inside. Angels and demons, they going for rides. Born in the backwoods, baptized a creek. Living 2 lives, 7 days in a week. Preacher man telling me, son, best beware. Devils beside me saying, boy, if you dare. Caught in between, yeah, that's where I stay. Sit up by night, but I still know to pray. Hey, oh Lord of mercy. Hey, glory bound. Heaven knows I'm bound for trouble. Heaven knows I can't resist. Heaven knows I break the bubble every Friday night like this. Every Friday night like this. Friday paycheck in my hand, crew all waiting by the land. Lifted trucks and county roads, about to break the status quo. Ain't no point in keeping clean when freedom's calling you and me. Throw it in, 4-wheel drive. Let the engine come alive. Deeper in is where we shine. Yeah, the dirtier we ride. Small town folks don't understand why we're proud of where we stand. But out here past the county line, we're living life just fine. Rev it up and let it roll. Ain't no stopping when we go. Throw it in, 4-wheel drive. Let the engine come alive. Deeper in is where we shine. Yeah, the dirtier we ride. Some call us crazy, but they just don't know the feeling of freedom when we let it go. Throw it in, 4-wheel drive. Let the engine come alive. Deeper in is where we shine. Yeah, the dirtier we ride. Dirtier we ride. Dirtier we ride. Back is hurting, clock just crawls, boss man calls. But come Friday, wild in my way, dirt road calling, can't help falling. Got my boots on, spirit won't die, ain't gonna stop now, touch the sky. Friday night wild, Sunday morning mild, but on these blues, but that's alright, yeah that's alright, oh that's alright. Small town talking, windows rocking, engine roars, brakes on laws. Mama praying, no delaying, Saturday night feels so right. Got my heart set on being free, nothing better than you and me. Friday night wild, Sunday morning mild, just let me be. Not on these blues, but that's alright, yeah that's alright, oh that's alright. Sometimes wonder if I should change, but these dirt roads know my name, and this small town runs in my blood, can't wash away who I Friday night wild, Sunday morning mild, just let me be. Not on these blues, but that's alright, yeah that's alright, oh that's alright, whoa that's alright, yeah that's alright. Got my hands all dirty from an honest day's work. Ain't got no fancy degree, just know what works. My pickup's got dents and my boots are worn through, but I learned more from life than them books ever knew. Working side by side with my old man taught me right the value of sweat and staying up late at night. Some folks look down on the way that we live, but they don't understand what this life's got to give. We live in rough, we read us been real. What you city folks call simple, we call getting by. Getting by. Every morning at sunrise, I'm out in the field, Working with Miguel, man, that brother's got the skills. He taught me some Spanish while fixing the fence. Now we share cold beers, it all makes perfect sense. The dirt beneath our nails tells the stories we live. The calluses on our hands show what we can give. My neighbor's a family, though not by blood. We help each other out when times get tough. Con las manos fuertes y por razón. No importa de dónde vengas tú. El trabajo duro no suits la verdad. My daddy always said pride ain't in what you own. It's in how you treat folks and making it on your own. So let them judge us from their high-rise view while we keep on living like we always do. I've got my family, my friends, and my land. A simple kind of life that they don't understand. But I wouldn't trade it for no mansion or crown. Cause this dirt road wisdom's what keeps me ground. We live it rough, we're living real. Got everything we need out in these fields. Don't need your sympathy or your fancy ways. What your city folks call simple, we call getting by. We won't get by. What you call simple, we call it life. What you call simple, we call it life. Pack my bags at the break of dawn. 10 miles out, the signal's gone. Just me and dust clouds rolling by. Found what I need to feel alive. Every mile marker fading away, leaving all that noise today. Leaving it all behind. Ain't no service where the dirt road ends. Just peace of mind and time to spend. Ain't no signal gonna find me here. This static in my head starts to clear. Tailgate down by the old creek bed. Static crackles, reception dead. Traded status bars for shooting stars. Found freedom in these rusty cars. Every footstep in the mud washes clean one city blood. Washing clean again. Ain't no service where the dirt road ends. Just peace of mind and time to spend. Ain't no signal gonna find me here. This static in my head starts to clear. Starts to clear. The better now, no ringing tone to drag me down. These country miles set me free. Kill the noise, find my voice, back where I belong. Ain't no sound time to spend. Ain't no signal gonna find me here. This static in my head starts to clear. Since I could walk and talk, learn more from those rocks than any classroom chalk. Your fancy education can't teach what I've been shown. Dirt road taught me everything I know. Every bump and rut helped me grow. Broke down one summer night, no cell phone, just the stars. Had to fix it myself or walk 10,000 yards. That's when I figured out what patience really means. Dirt road taught me everything I know. Every bump and rut helped me grow. Oh. Some folks say I'm simple, 'cause I take life real slow. But wisdom ain't in hurry, and truth come from below. Where the asphalt ends, that's where living starts. The school of hard knocks teaches hardened hearts. Dirt road taught me everything I know. Every bump and rut helped me grow. Every bump and rut. Dirt road taught me everything I know. Out in LA, sun's going down. Got my hands full, peace I found. Simple man, simple ways. Don't need much, these are my days. Got my hands dirty and my heart clean. That's just how I wanna be. Got my hands dirty and my heart pure. That's what keeps me coming back for more. Creek runs slow, the line runs deep. Fish ain't biting, that's still sweet. Don't need crowds, don't need shows, just this breeze as daylight goes. Got my hands dirty and my heart clean. That's just how I wanna be. coming back for more. Y'all can keep your fancy life, high-rise views and neckties tied. Give me dirt road, give me peace, give me freedom, sweet relief. Got my hands dirty and my heart clean. That's just how I wanna be. Got my hands dirty and my heart pure. That's what keeps me coming back for more, coming back for more. Sun beats down on broken ground, working fingers raw and brown, breaking soil since I was born, living life without a warning. Burning sun and blistered hands, teaching more than books ever can. Devils in the details, truths in the dirt, truths in the dirt. Breaking ground and breaking backs, learning what life's worth, learning what it's worth. Down deep in the details, down deep in the dirt, down in the dirt. Plan and pray for rain, sweat and struggle, bear the strain. Wisdom written in the weeds, simple truths and honest deeds. Breaking earth and breaking day, learning life the hardest way. Gather, thunder rolls, lightning strikes and shakes our souls, but we keep digging deeper still, 'cause that's the only way we will. Truths in the dirt, truths in the dirt. Breaking ground and breaking backs, learning what life's worth and what it's worth. Down deep in the details, down deep in the dirt, down in the dirt, down in the dirt. to your fancy party in my pickup truck. Felt your eyes burn through me like I'm down on my luck. Maybe it's my boots or my small town ways, but I caught that smirk when you turned away. Now hold on just a minute, let me ask you something straight, 'cause that look in your eyes is something I just can't take. What makes you think you're better than me? To look down on me. Whoa, I work these hands until the day is done, while you sit and eating's talking about the bottom run. My daddy taught me pride in honest sweat, something your trust fund couldn't ever get. So let me break it down, make it crystal clear, 'cause there's something important you need to hear. What makes you think you're better than me? Yeah. What gives you the right to look down on me? Been judged my whole life by folks like you who think a zip code tells you what someone's worth. But I've got something money can't buy, the kind of truth that comes from some of the earth. So keep your country club and your champagne. I'll take my back roads and my simple name, 'cause at the end of day, when the truth comes out, it ain't about where you're from, it's what you're about. What makes you think you're better than me? Down on me.
Lost soul rolling in, but they ain't ever changed their own time before.
You pulled up in your shiny ride, looking at me like I'm from another time. Thumbing through your phone for help, but out here signal's pretty hard to find. Yeah, I've seen that look before, like I'm just some backwoods store. Your fancy car can't save you now, your apps are dead and gone somehow. Ain't it funny how life works out? Your Tesla can't help you here. In my shop, watching me work with dirty hands. Can't you Google what to do? Honey, some things you gotta understand. Been fixing things since I was young, back when phones were just for calls. Got my education in the yard while you got yours in mobile homes. Break it down for you real quick. 10 years working these graveyard shifts. Seen 1,000 folks just like it pass through, thinking money makes them better, that ain't the truth. I got calluses that tell more tales than your social media ever will. When the power's out and the night gets cold, there's folks like me that got the skills to know what to do when technology fails and your wireless payment system derails. wrestler can't help you here. So maybe next time you roll through, you might see things a little different. Cause when push comes to shove, we all need somebody's help. October chill cuts through my coat, watching you fumble with those gloves I bought. Your breath makes clouds in the morning air, still learning patience as the minutes crawl. Every step we take leaves prints in frost. Some lessons can't be rushed, some truths can't be bought. Dawn breaks different when you work for light, standing tall beside me as the sun climbs high. Every moment earned is worth its weight in the silence where we learn to wait. Silence where we learn to wait. Your hands are shaking, but your eyes are strong, following tracks that went through frost and pine. I see myself in how you hold your ground, learning strength doesn't need a sound. There's wisdom in the way the world turns slow. Oh, some teachings only time and patience show. Dawn breaks different when you work for light, standing tall beside me as the sun climbs high. Every moment earned is worth its weight in the silence where we learn to wait. My father taught me just like I teach you, through cold mornings and the morning dew. Some call it simple, call us plain, but we know better. There's power in this way. Dawn breaks different when you work for light, standing tall beside me as the sun climbs high. Every moment earned is worth its weight in the silence where we learn to wait. In the silence where we learn to wait. Down in the pines where Granddaddy taught, what burns in the night stays off of your thoughts. 3 generations of fire in the veins, mountain water running through my name. They say the devil's in the details, but angels dance in mason jars. Yeah, the devil's in the details, but our truth burns brighter than the stars. Stars! What runs clearer than shine? haunted air. Every recipe's a family prayer. Black dirt roads and smokeless flame. Some traditions carry no shame. They say the devil's in the details, but angels dance in mason jars. Yeah, the devil's in the details, but our truth burns brighter than the stars. Blood runs clearer than shine. Family burns divine. Mountain spirit pure as wine. Blood runs clearer than shine. Ancient ways flow. What we distill ain't just for show. Limestone dust coating these steel-toe boots. Another graveyard shift while chrome dreams take root. 6 days a week, breaking stone. Got plans they'll never own. Graveyard grind, but my mind's in the garage. Custom frames and burning sage can't cage this wild heart. Every dollar saved, every stone I break gets me closer to escape. Yeah, freedom calling, engine stalling, almost there now. Blueprints scattered across the floor of this double wide I call home. Sketching bikes till dawn while my hands still shake from the stone. Graveyard grind, but my mind's in the garage. Custom frames and burning sage can't cage this wild heart. Every dollar saved, every stone I break gets me closer to escape. Yeah. Crazy, trading security for steel and grease. But Daddy taught me some dreams are worth the sacrifice. Grind, but my mind's in the garage. Oh, never right. Custom frames and burning sage can't cage this wild heart. Every dollar saved, every stone I break gets me closer to escape. Almost there now. pull up in that shiny car, talking about opportunities. Said I could make it real big if I just hand you these keys to my daddy's old pickup and trade it all away. But something in my gut said this ain't the price to pay. I don't need your high-rise heaven, don't want your polished streets of stone. Got everything that matters right here where the tall grass grows. This is my kind of freedom, and I ain't gonna think twice, 'cause what you're selling ain't my paradise. Your suit and tie might impress those folks up on the hill, but down here we measure worth by the calluses and skill. You can keep your fancy meals, your traffic and your noise. I've got peace that money can't buy and simple country joys. I don't need your high-rise heaven, don't want your polished streets of stone. Think twice, 'cause what you're selling ain't my paradise. My granddaddy taught me young the value of honest work. No corner office could replace these acres of God's earth. I don't need your high-rise heaven, don't want your polished streets of stone. Cause what you're selling ain't my paradise. Trading my boots for shiny shoes, thought I had something to prove. Left our small town in the dust, said this life was too much fuss. But in this world of glass and steel, something inside just don't feel real. Been living like someone I ain't, making myself fit where I came. Can't watch the dirt road off these tires, no matter how hard I try. Got gravel in my veins and fire, born to raise hell till I die. 6 months in this concrete scene, playing roles that ain't really me. Missing Mama's Sunday feast, missing Daddy's old truck keys. Remember fishing by the creek, working hard and sleeping deep. and simple gets you far. Packed my bags last night, finally saw the light, heading back to what is true, coming home back to you. Can't wash the dirt road off these tires, no matter how hard I try. Got gravel in my veins and fire, born to raise hell till I die. Coming back, these boots were made for southern ground. Coming back, finally found where I belong now. Got my hands deep in this engine block, just another Tuesday at the shop. When this suit comes walking through my door, waving papers from some fancy school board, he says, "Listen here, my good man, this repair requires expertise that you can't understand. Your fancy degree don't make you smarter than me. Been fixing these motors since I was 13. Got grease under my nails and dirt on my jeans, but I know what makes these machines breathe." He's pointing at his laptop screen, talking about some diagnostic scheme. But I can hear that timing chain making music like a broken train. He says the computer shows no fault, while I'm watching that crankshaft do its walk. Your fancy degree don't make you smarter than me. Been fixing these motors since I was 13. Got grease under my nails and dirt on my jeans, but I know what makes these machines breathe. Learned from my daddy in a one-bay shop, watching pistons dance and valves tick-tock. 20 years of busted knuckles, worth more than your 4-year struggles. "10 minutes with a wrench in hand, found the problem just like I planned." His face turned red when that engine purred, couldn't even get out a single word. Your fancy degree don't make you smarter than me. Been fixing these motors since I was 13. Got grease under my nails and dirt on my jeans, and I just showed you what experience means. Just showed you what experience means. that keeps me sane. Ain't got time for your complaints about my small town ways. Look down on me all you want with your clean press suits, but I know who I am, and these hands are proof. These grease-stained hands don't lie. These hands don't lie. Built this grease life with grease-stained hands. Not gonna apologize, never gonna, for these grease-stained hands. Monday morning, break of dawn, under some man's car. Might not be where you belong, but it's who we are. Call me simple, call me poor, think you got me beat, but I sleep sound at night knowing I ain't fake. These grease-stained hands don't lie. These hands don't lie. Live this grease life with grease-stained hands. Not gonna apologize, never gonna, for these grease-stained hands. Keep your office view, your country club card, 'cause I got something better, something real and hard. These grease-stained hands don't lie. These hands don't lie. Up in this life with grease-stained hands. Not gonna apologize, never gonna, for these grease-stained hands. Working late again tonight, tools scattered on the floor. You look at me like something ain't right, like I ain't worth much more. But if you take the time to see beyond what meets your eye, there's more to me than what I be, more than you can buy. These greasy hands might not look clean, but they never done you wrong. Got dirt beneath my fingernails, but my heart beats pure and strong. Yeah, my heart beats pure and strong. Fixing things is what I do, breaking down what's broke. Your daddy sees a fool in blue, but I'm more than just a joke. 'Cause every bolt I tighten down, every engine that I save, proves that I deserve this town more than what he gave. These greasy hands might not look clean, but they never done you wrong. Got dirt beneath my fingernails, but my heart beats pure and strong. Yeah, my heart beats pure and strong. You can judge me by my cover, call me what you will, but baby, there ain't no other who climbed this uphill. These greasy hands might not look Been here since dawn, my arms are sore. Molten metal burns, sweat drips down. One more shift, gotta hold my ground. Mama needs her pills, Daddy's back is weak. Bills keep coming while they barely speak. These hands ain't pretty, but they're all I got. These hands ain't pretty, they're all I got. Double shift calls, can't say no. Think of home as sparks flow. Boss man yells, keep it moving. 12 hours in, no time for losing. Coffee's running cold, still won't wait. Push through pain till clock hits 8. These hands ain't pretty, but they're all I got. These hands ain't pretty, they're all I got. Hey, 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 keep on working. Day, 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 keep on burning. Oh, yeah, yeah. Keep on burning. Morning comes fast, back again. For Mama's smile, worth the strain. Daddy's pride in my eyes, worth every sacrifice. These hands ain't pretty, but they're all I got. These hands ain't pretty, they're my badge of love. These hands ain't pretty, but they'll carry on. These hands ain't pretty, they're my legacy strong. Been working late in this garage again, fixing broken hearts of steel and sin. Every engine tells a different tale, like the way my heart beats when you sail on in. You wonder why I spend my days down here. But baby, let me make it crystal clear. Got grease on my hands, but my heart stays clean. Working hard on everything I believe. Yeah, grease on my hands, but my soul shines true. Every bolt I turn, I'm turning it for you. Some folks say I'm just a grease monkey, son, but they don't see the way these motors run. Each repair's a promise I won't break, like the vows I'll make when you're the one. You see the dirt beneath these callous hands, but trust me, darling, God, please understand. Got grease on my hands, but my heart stays trade. I treat these engines like they're made of gold. But nothing's precious as the way you say you love this man with a heart so bold. Got grease on my hands, but my heart stays clean for you, baby. Working hard on everything I believe. Yeah, grease on my hands, but my soul shines true. Yeah, every bolt I turn, I'm turning it for you.
Got my four-wheeler fired up today. The mud tires looking mighty okay. Ain't no trail that I can't ride.
Got that backwoods country pride. Revving engine, feeling bold. Taking paths both new and old. Through the creek and up the hill. Getting wild and getting ill. Cousin Billy warned me twice. Said the path ain't looking nice. But I cranked it up real loud. Gonna make my mama proud. Past the fence and through the trees. Mud is flying past my knees. The engine rolling like a beast, having me redneck feet. Something doesn't feel quite right. Wheels are spinning with all the might. Getting deeper by the minute. Yeah, I think I'm stuck up in it. Yeah, I'm stuck in a holler. Can't get no farther. Wheels keep on spinning, but I ain't winning. Gonna be here all day. That's just my way. Called my buddy on the phone. Said, man, I'm stuck here all alone. He bought his truck with heavy chains. Now we're both stuck in these lanes. Billy's laughing from his porch. Says we need the national force. Mud is rising past my seat. Can't even feel my own 2 feet. Now listen up, y'all. Let me tell you how it went down. Called every redneck rescue service in this here town. Jimmy with his monster truck got stuck in the slick. Bobby with his tractor, man, the mud was too thick. Sheriff showed up laughing, said, boy, what you done? I said, just living life, sir, trying to have some fun. Helicopter news crew flying overhead, taking pictures of my shame, wish I stayed in bed. Tin truck stuck now, making national news. Mud pit party, got nothing to lose. Brought some beer out here, might as well celebrate. Being stuck in the holler, yeah, that's just our fate. I'll make my home right here in this muddy dome. Ain't so bad when you think twice, living in a mud paradise. Clock strikes 6, another morning calls. Steel-toed boots against these weathered halls. My hands tell tales that money can't buy. Been working these machines since I was young and shy. Every mark upon these hands of mine speaks louder than 1,000 fancy signs. My scars tell my story, written deep in blood and steel. These calluses are my glory, show you just how much I feel. Morning light breaks through dusty panes. Another shift begins, I know these flames. Been forging life from metal and rust, building dreams while others sleep and rust. They ask me why I stay here day by day, 'cause every scar's a badge I earn my way. My scars tell my story, written deep in blood and steel. These calluses are my glory, show you just how much I feel. Show you just how much I feel. You come here in your fancy suit and tie, waving papers with them numbers sky high. But some things money just can't recognize, like grease and sweat and 40 years of pride. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. You can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Each wrench and socket tells a different tale of callous hands that never seem to fail. He taught me more than how to turn them keys. Said, son, this place is our identity. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. You can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Your numbers keep on climbing higher. 'cause this old soul shop still got its power. Every scratch on this concrete floor tells me exactly what I'm fighting for. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Can't buy what runs this deep. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. My daddy's tools ain't for sale. Ain't for sale. Dirt on the dashboard, dust in my eyes, 4 best friends and a full moon rise. Deep in the pines where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends. Got no signal, got no maps, just the way we like it, that's a fact. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride, let it ride. Tires spinning, engine roars, breaking rules behind closed. Not a soul for miles around, just us, kings without a crown. This right here's the life we love. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride. Monday morning comes too fast, wash away the weekend past. Clock in, clock out, day by day, but when that sun goes down, we'll slip away. Engine cut, silence falls. Listen to that wild call. That wild call. Feel that freedom in your bones. Out here we're never alone. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride tonight. Whoa, one more time. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Deep in the pines where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends. And shaking heads every time I speak my mind, trying to paint me different, like there's something wrong inside. You keep saying Let me help you with that look of sympathy. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans to change my ways are really what needs fixing, can't you see? Dirt road raising mama taught me, working hard and speaking true. Now you're here with your suggestions like I need improving too. You keep pushing, keep insisting that I need to be set free. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans to change my ways are really what needs fixing, can't you see? Your fancy college education doesn't make you better than me. I'm proud of who I am right now, and that's all I'll ever be. What if I ain't broke enough to fix? What if this is who I'm meant to be? What if all your plans to change my ways are really what needs fixing, can't you see?
Another shift, BBQs.
Steel-toed boots on concrete floors. Punch that card behind those doors. Machine oil and coffee strong. Been this way for too damn long, but it's alright with me. Yes, where I'm meant to be. Midnight oil burning bright, dollar earned by morning light, while the world is fast asleep. Got my reasons, got 'em deep. I'm burning bright. Sweat and steam fill up the air. Empty break room, empty chair. Third cup coffee getting cold. Same old story never gets old. But I ain't gonna complain, 'cause pride runs through these veins. Midnight oil burning bright, dollar earned by morning light, while the world is fast asleep. Got my reasons, got 'em deep. Oh, burning bright. Think all is crazy, dollar earned by morning light. While the world is fast asleep, got my reasons, got 'em deep. Open and bright, dollar earned by morning light. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh yeah. Stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Grease-stained fingertips and tools, breaking all those proper rules. They say I'm wasting time at night, but they don't see this sacred site where metal meets mortality and rust reveals reality. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pounding like my heart. Poetry and motor oil crease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Mama said I'd never learn. Watch these spark plugs crackle burn. Every bolt tells tales to me of miles and memories. Transmission fluid, sacred wine, pouring out its grand design. While the radio plays low, things that only night shifts know. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pound like my heart. Pa-pa-pum, ka-chink, ka-chink, pa-rum-pa-dum, think, 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 let it sing, let it rain. In this graveyard of machines, I find what perfection means. Every ding and dent divine, every ding and dent divine, making broken things realign. They mock my callous palms with spite, but here in this fluorescent light, I found my church of steel and steam, where working hands can dare to dream. Poetry and motor oil grease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Past the stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Metal speaks, metal got a trailer on the hillside, ain't much to look at, y'all, but I wake up every morning with the sunshine through these walls. They can keep their fancy houses, their mortgage debt to pay, while they're stuck down in the rat race. I'm up here, I'm gonna stay. I'm the king of the mountain, I sing a white throat. we're so high. But freedom's worth more than money, and this view can make you cry. Keep your white collar office, keep your 9-to-5 chain, while you're trapped in traffic daily. I'm up here, gonna stay the same. I'm the king of the mountain, my single white throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is mine. This land is mine. This land is mine. Some call me crazy, some call me poor, but I got everything I need right here. Don't need nothing more. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't need nothing of the mountain, my single white throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is mine. This land is mine. The king of the mountain, my single white throne. Yeah, I'm king of the mountain, and this land is mine. This land is mine. Yeah, this land is mine. My daddy taught me how to drive these hills, down dirt roads where the law stands still. Got mason jars packed in the back and blue lights flashing on my track. Been running shine since I was 16, just like my papa and his blood behind me now. But they don't know how these mountain roads run through my blood. Yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. Whoa, catch this song. Every turn and every trail I know been mapped out generations ago. My granddaddy's spirit rides with me through every curve and every tree. Sheriff's new, but pride runs deep. These mountains got some laws to keep. They're right behind me now, but they don't know how. These mountain roads run through my blood. Yeah, through my blood. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never catch this song. Woo! Catch this song. My family name's carved in these hills, running wild and running still. Can't take away what's in my veins. This mountain life runs in my brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can chase me all night long, but they'll never catch this song. Rev it up and roll on strong, 'cause they'll never dark clouds gathering overhead. Lightning strikes and thunder spreads. County roads turn into streams. Radio warning makes us leave. Mayor calls a Category 5. Folks downtown barely alive. Water's climbing past the door. Nature's showing what's in store. But when that levee starts to break, no time left to hesitate. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Lift Kid finally gonna earn its place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. These mud-covered heroes, these mud-covered heroes. Diesel engines roaring loud, pulling families from the crowd. Old man Johnson on his roof, four-wheel drive bringing proof. Oh, country folk know what to do, racing through the avenue, saving those who judged before. Now they're knocking at our door. They call us rough, they call us rough, they call us plain, they call us rough. But in the storm, we're all the same. When the water's rising, ain't no time for pride. These mud-covered heroes gonna give you a ride. Lift Kid finally gonna earn his place, saving folks with a little backwoods grace. These mud-covered heroes, these mud-covered heroes. Walking down a dirt road after work today. Truck needs washing, but I like it that way. People in town giving me those looks like I'm some kind of backwoods country crook. But they don't understand where I come from. Proud of every mile that I've run. Living simple ain't a curse, and I'm about to make it work. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. Got my overalls and my baseball cap, and duct tape holding my tailgate back. Daddy taught me how to work the land, while city folk just don't understand. Let them talk behind my back. I've got everything I lack. Simple pleasures set me free. That's how it's gonna be. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way way I was raised to be. You can keep your fancy cars, your high-rise viewing bars. I got everything I need right here in front of me. Every morning when the rooster crows, I thank the Lord for the life I chose. I ain't trying to be what I'm not, happy with everything I've got. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit. That's just the way I was raised to be. That's the only way to be. Hey there, city slicker, with your fancy camera crew. Thought you'd make us look stupid, well honey, that won't do. Got your clip-on headset, all important and neat, but wait till you see what's coming down our muddy back street. Lights, camera, mud pit, ain't ready for this, are ya? Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Trade that designer suit for some overalls quick, 'cause we're headed to the field where the tractors stick. Your makeup girl screaming, producers having fits, when Big Jim revs his engine, throwing gravel and bets. Lights, camera, mud pit, reality bites, don't it? Lights, camera, mud pit, y'all can't control it. Can't control it. Now let me tell you how we do it down here in the sticks. Ain't about your ratings or your Hollywood tricks. Got you climbing hay bales, racing through the creek. Your phone's in the mud pit, been there about a week. Cousin Billy's monster truck done scared your sound guy. Cameraman stuck in quicksand, man about to cry. Put you on a bull named Satan just for kicks. Now you're eating squirrel stew with them fancy chopsticks. Got you wrestling hogs in grandma's back lot, learning how to spit shine in the parking lot. Showed you how to fish with nothing but your hands. Now you knee deep in crawfish, starting to understand that we ain't your circus, ain't your TV show. We're just living life the only way we know. And that expensive watch you wore here on day one, well, it's feeding catfish at the bottom of the pond. You wanna want it authentic? Well, you got it now. Starting to see things different somehow. That smirk done turned into a real smile. Guess you're learning always worth your while. Lights, camera, mud pit, finally getting it, ain't ya? Lights, camera, mud pit, one of us now. Lights, camera, mud pit, can't fake what's real. Lights, that's just how we feel. the pouring rain. Something caught my eye down that muddy lane. Black Mercedes stuck there in the ditch. Some city boy, probably rich. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Chrome wheels spinning like you think they should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Bet you wish you had my pickup truck. Called out, hey there friend, need a hand? He looked embarrassed, didn't understand why I'd help him after how he'd been looking down his nose since he moved in. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now let me tell you how this story goes. From enemies to friends, that's how it flows. Started with a laugh at his expense, but something changed, it all made sense. See, money can't buy you real respect, and judgment goes both ways. Now I reflect. He thought I was dumb, I thought he was weak. Now every Friday night we meet at Bobby's bar down by the creek. He drinks bourbon, I drink beer, and all them folks just stop and stare down in deep despair. Started with this car stuck in the rain, the rain. Ignorant brothers can't explain. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Yeah, that night changed everything, but sometimes life ain't what you think. Pride can make a good man shrink. But reach your hand out in the rain and watch what comes back your way. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Chrome wheels spinning like you think they should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Now I'm proud to call him brother, call him good. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Stole my lives more than it should. Ain't that fancy car looking pretty in the mud? Thank God I found my brother stuck in mud. You roll up here in your foreign car, looking down at me like I've gone too far. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. You talk real smart with your big degree, but this simple life sets my spirit free. Keep your fancy life, I'm staying right here. Leave your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud Your high-rise view don't mean a thing when peace of mind is what freedom brings. Keep your fancy life, stay up. Keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Keep your fancy life, keep your fancy life, I ain't changing. I'm staying right here. Mud on my boots is where I'm staying. Out here on the land, our land, dirt beneath my feet. They laugh from their high-rise views, but I know what's real. Muddy boots tell my truth, can't fake these stains. Looking down their nose at the life I chose, but I wouldn't trade it. No, I wouldn't change. Give me muddy boots over shiny shoes. That's the way I choose. Muddy boots over shiny shoes. Living how I choose. These muddy boots, they tell my truth. Tell my truth, yeah. Early morning rise. Alright. Calluses don't lie. They mock my simple ways, but I'm doing fine. Muddy boots, honest days, that's my pride. Let them talk their talk while I walk my walk, 'cause I wouldn't trade it. No, I wouldn't change. Give me muddy boots over shiny shoes. That's the way I choose. Muddy boots over shiny shoes. Living how I choose. These muddy boots, they tell my truth. Tell my truth. Yeah, yeah. Down here in the South, where the work burns down, every step I take shows just who I am. Yeah. They can keep their polished lies. I'll take my dirty pride, 'cause these muddy boots, they never hide. Give me muddy boots over shiny shoes. That's the way I choose. Muddy boots over shiny shoes. Muddy boots over shiny shoes. Living how I choose. These muddy boots, they tell my truth. Muddy boots, tell my truth. Muddy boots, living proof. Y'all keep looking at me funny like I'm some kind of mistake. Got my pickup in the driveway and my music turned up late. Yeah, I work with my hands, and my boots are always stained. But I ain't never had to pretend to be something I ain't. Ain't no shame, no shame in living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. You can judge me from your high horse with your fancy words and ways, but I got peace in my backyard and good friends most every day. Yeah, my clothes ain't designer and my truck ain't running clean, but at least I know exactly who I'm supposed to be. Ain't no shame, no shame in living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. You can look down, but you can't break me down. You can talk back, you can't drown me out. This is who I am. This is where I stand. Ain't no shame, no shame living life my way. Ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no shame, no shame, no shame. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame, no shame. That's all I gotta say. Y'all keep looking at me funny, but I ain't gonna change. Old Jack sits back in his wooden chair, points at the stars with a knowing stare. Says, listen close, boy, while I've got time, about the ways of life and make him shine. Yeah, old Jack knows what city phones don't show. Oh yeah, that city phones, oh yeah, they'll never know. Money ain't real when you're all alone. Truth's in the dirt and the chicken bone. Keep your word tight like mason jars. Let your work speak, not them fancy cars. Yeah, old Jack knows what city folks don't show. Got wisdom in his bones. Oh yeah, that city folks won't know. They'll never know. La la la, mountain ways. La la la, simple days. Old man teaching, young blood learning, true life preaching, world keeps turning. I'll say before the night gets old, real friends stick when the wind blows cold. Keep your faith strong and your head down low. That's all you need, that's all I know. just won't know. They'll never know. Mud on my boots again, front porch sun going down. Philosophy in a mason jar, y'all don't understand. Got my whole way of thinking. Folks say I'm simple-minded, but there's wisdom in these hills that city folk can't find. I got my own kind of grace, don't need no fancy place. Living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class views. I got my own kind of truth, own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Books under the oak tree, creek water running free. Stars teach more than schools when you know how to see. They laugh at my old truck, call me rough around the edges, but peace of mind comes easy when you ain't making pledges. I got my own kind of grace, don't need no fancy place. Living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class view. I got my own kind of truth. Simple ways, what matters, but I know deep in these backwoods, found everything I need. More sense in fishing lines and their degrees. I got my own kind of grace, don't need no fancy place. Living just how I choose, got nothing left to prove. My education came from dirt roads and what the old timers know. You can keep your high class views. I got my own kind of truth, own kind, my kind. That's right, that's fine. Own kind, my kind. That's right, all mine. Sitting here on my porch tonight, thinking about the path I chose. They said I could have had it all, but they don't know what I know. Cousin called from California, said he's making banker pay. Tried to tell me I'm just wasting time, living life this simple way. But I got my pickup parked out back and my fishing pole in hand. Got no fancy things to show, but I'm happy where I stand. Proud and poor in my pickup truck, proud and poor, that's just my luck. Rather be proud and poor than rich and fake. that's a deal I'll always make. Proud and poor, that's who I am. Proud and poor, don't give a damn. Rather be proud and poor than living their life. That's the truth until I die. People pushing paper profits, living life behind their screens. But I'd rather push a plow all day and chase their paper dreams. Got my boots caked up with mud and my jeans all ripped and torn, but there ain't no better feeling than working since the early morn. They say I'm missing out on all the finer things, but I got peace of mind that money cannot bring. Proud and poor in my pickup truck, proud and poor, that's just my luck. Rather be proud and poor than rich and fake. That's a deal I'll always make. Proud and poor, that's who I am. Proud and poor, don't give a damn. Rather be proud and poor than living their life. That's the truth until I die.
Quite the same. Got grease under my nails while you're calling me insane. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back to life tonight. Put your hands up, baby, soft. I learned more from trial and error than what your books taught. Spark by spark, part by part, built this life straight from the start. But it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back. my hair. They look down their noses, but I don't care. Raw and real is how we roll, deep in these fields where we call home. Down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Down here we rise every single day. Rough and rowdy, raised upright, purebred, proud in the pale moonlight. They can mock our simple ways, but we keep standing tall, yeah, dig. Down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Every single day. Some folks think they know better, some folks think they've won. Yeah, but down in these valleys where the rising sun every single day. Down here we ride, down here we ride. Down here we pine boards and peace of mind. Been that way since '89. Muddy boots and memories feel like home to me, but something sure ain't right. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary, rusty nails and crooked rails. Now it's all boutique details. Tourist trap with fancy apps, taking perfect photos, laughs, while my heart just fails. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. These hills ain't for sale, but they're buying anyway. Progress pounds like thunder, while tradition slips away. like the river wide. Change comes with the morning tide. But some things should stay the same. Some things ain't a passing game. Some roots run too deep to die. They painted my porch pristine, scrub away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. Under my nails, scrap metal for sale, born and raised in rust, doing what I must. Some call it trash, but I see cold hard cash. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Crane lifts them high, dead cars touch the sky, sparking metal rain, build my own domain. They laugh at my trade, but I got it made. Hey! King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Strip them down, that's my daily grind. Catalytic gold mine, keep that hustle in mind. Ain't no suit and tie gonna tell me what I'm worth. Got my empire built right here in the southern dirt. These callous hands, they tell my story straight. From sunrise to sunset, man, I'm doing great. 10 acres of metal, that's my palace right here. While they're stuck in traffic, I'm the king of the gear. Y'all can have your office, I'll take my salvage yard. Living life my way, yeah, I'm working hard. They say I'm living rough, but I can't get enough. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this sunken town. Got my throne, make steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. This kingdom my home. Keep staring, keep on judging, like I care what you think of me. Born this way, raised up right. That's who I am, and that's alright. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. My old boots, muddy truck, simple life, but that's enough. Talk your talk, roll your eyes, won't change me till I die. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. Want me different, want me clean, want me quiet, want me weak, but I'm still standing, still me, still free. Yeah. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. On this way, on this way, gonna stay. Changing, no, not me, not today. Johnson's racing ground where the dirt and thunder meet. Been watching that old champion making rookies taste defeat. Every Friday night the same, that beat up truck still can't be tamed. They say he's too old school, say his time is through, but he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Now some big shots rolled in today with their fancy racing team, all chrome and calculated moves, but they don't know what victory means. Around here we earn our stripes in the mud and in the rain. They can bring their spreadsheets, but they'll learn today. 'Cause he ain't racing for no plastic trophy, ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. When the engine's fired up, man, you should have seen their faces drop as that old truck roared to life and showed them what we got. No, he ain't racing for no plastic trophy, ain't in it for their money There's peace in these pines that I can't explain, where the thunder rolls soft like distant plains. Been running so long, now I'm finally home. 10 years of sand and steel took their toll. So I lost my soul in a foreign land, till I found these trails and this helping hand. Some scars run deeper than skin can show. These kids they send me, they're just like me, lost in the static of who they should be. These woods saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Got a boy named Tommy, won't look you in the eye. 3 weeks in the wild, now he holds his head high. Teaching him to track, to build, to survive. Sometimes the strongest lessons come from inside. When the night gets dark and the memories burn, there's wisdom in nature that we gotta learn. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Combat boots to hiking boots made the transition from desert storms to thunderstorms, changed my mission. Swapped out my squad for these troubled teens, trading war zones for zones of tall evergreens. Flashbacks hit me when the branches crack, but these kids bring me forward, never looking back. They call me sir, I tell them brother's fine. We're all just healing here, one step at a time. Each face I see reminds me of my past, young and angry, thinking that pain's gonna last. But nature's got a way of breaking you down, then building you up from this hallowed ground. Used to lead men through fields of pain, now I lead these kids through fields of rain. Different battle, same old fight, teaching them to see their inner light. Tommy finally spoke, a voice shaking like autumn leaves. He said, sir, I think I understand now why you brought us to these trees. It ain't about the compass or the stars, it's about finding out just who you are. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Teaching freedom Southern style. Got grease on my hands and rust in my hair. Y'all laugh when I tell you how much I care about these broken down Chevys and rusty old Fords, while you chase shiny things I can't afford. But there's beauty in metal that's weathered the rain, and pride in bringing life back to an old frame. Yeah, y'all can keep your fancy rides, 'cause I see the soul that lives inside. You mock what I do, but you ain't got a clue. 'Cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Oh yeah.
taught me young how to listen real close to an engine that's hurting, crying out its woes. Like a doctor with steel, I heal what's divine. These machines got stories in every design. Some folks say I'm wasting my time, but they don't see the spark when it comes alive. Every dent tells a tale of where it's been. Every scratch is a battle that didn't win. You mock what I do, but you ain't got a clue. 'Cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Maybe I see myself in these forgotten machines, rough around the edges, but worthy of dreams. Not everything beautiful comes factory new. Sometimes the most precious things are beaten and true. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Oh yeah, I know what it's worth. Every single piece on earth. Working these hands till they're calloused and raw. Living my truth, that's my only law. Y'all can keep your fancy cars and shiny rings. I've got dirt, road wisdom, and simpler things. Born in the backwoods, raised up right. Never needed more than stars at night. Your judgment rolls off like morning dew. Got nothing to prove, least of all to you. You can laugh with my boots and my beat up truck, but I know who I am when the day is done. When the day is done, rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. Your silver tongue promises sound mighty sweet, but hollow words never put food on my feet. I'll take honest sweat over empty praise. Been walking this path all